Hey good people, welcome back to Raian.AQI. Has there ever been a fragrance that you've wanted that you can't get your hands on for some reason, whether it's that it's too expensive, it's been reformulated, you don't want to buy it anymore, or it's been discontinued? Well, I have a solution to that problem, and that solution will cost you no more than £25. Interested? Thought so. Right, so that solution goes by the name of atomic fragrances, and they can get you fragrances that often cost a lot of money, or even fragrances that don't, and you can buy them for a very cheap price without sacrificing quality. They have 50ml size bottles, which is the largest size, and this one is inspired by Victor & Rolf Spice Bomb, and I'm not going to talk to you about the performance of this because all of the performance of all of these fragrances are great, so I don't need to discuss that in too much detail. So nice bottle, says the fragrance it's inspired by, atomic fragrances on the back. Nice lid, not cheap, the presentation clicks into place nicely. There we go. So over here I have Victor & Rolf Spice Bomb, Creed Aventus and Dior Sauvage. So this Victor & Rolf Spice Bomb, needless to say it smells a lot like Spice Bomb, but it doesn't have that pepperiness, that harshness, which makes it slightly more mass appealing. Some people don't like Spice Bomb because of that harshness, that peppery pink pepper note in it. And it smells like it, but it really is very good. This Creed Aventus has a slightly harsh opening, so if you don't like that, then I wouldn't recommend you to get this one, but still smells great. Dry down is excellent. Dior Sauvage, it feels more well blended. On the skin, there's a difference between this and the original Sauvage, but in the air, it smells exactly the same. So the pepper in it isn't as pungent, the citrus isn't as piercing, it's just more well-rounded and well blended. So the 50ml bottles won't cost you more than £25, which is a pretty good deal if you ask me, considering this costs £280, which is a lot of money. So now we have the 15ml fragrances, and this is Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540, and this is Tom Ford Oud Wood. Now I have to say the sprayers on these, I sprayed this one to test the performance and my hand was wet for 2 minutes. Let's do it again. Check out how much juice that sprays, look. Crazy. But this fragrance is slightly darker, not as easy to like as the original, but for me, I like it. So I know what you're thinking. You're probably sitting there thinking, oh, what is this? The Raian's telling me to buy these fragrances. I've never even tested them before. What if I don't like them? So they also have these 2ml travel size fragrances that you can buy for just £1. Although you do need to buy, the minimum order is 10 samples. Now these are all good. We have Gucci Paco Rabanne 1 million here, but this is the one I'm going to talk to you about. This is Amber Oud by Roger Parfums, and originally, if you wanted to buy a full bottle of this from the real house, it's going to cost you £595, which is a lot of money. You don't need me to tell you that. Now this fragrance, just before I talk to you about this fragrance, I'm just going to say I need a full bottle of this because this is amazing. I love this. As I've said to you, I like strong, powerful animalic ouds, and if you also like strong, powerful animalic ouds, I thoroughly suggest you try this fragrance. Now, the quality of this fragrance is unbelievable. The way this fragrance develops is brilliant. So I'm going to spray it. Decent atomizer, good atomizer actually. Now off the top is very powerful. This is a room filler, this one. And I like that. If you like that, try it. And not very sweet to begin with. And then it changes as it starts to dry down. You get sort of a lemony vetiver kind of scent. I don't know if there's vetiver in here, but you get that sort of crispness, which I like. I really like this, the way this develops. And as this dries down, you're going to get Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo signature, which you may know, which you may not know, is a gourmand coffee sweetness fragrance. And it's really nice and pleasant. It lingers slightly and it's just wonderful. You're not going to find this anywhere else. You're not going to find a £600 fragrance for £20 anywhere else. So I thoroughly recommend you try it. Why should you buy from Atomic Fragrances? They can get you any fragrance you want for not more than £25. If they don't have one that you want, then simply get in touch with them and they'll be able to get it for you. Any fragrance, they can get it for you. Sounds good, doesn't it? Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please remember to subscribe, like this video, and remember, guys, stay scented.